The echo of hunger. 2 years ago, my friend David disappeared. He lived alone in a secluded house in the woods and loved the quiet. One day, he just stopped answering texts and calls. The police searched, but found nothing. Just his empty house. We never knew what happened to him, until I received a package. There was no return address, just a brown wrapped box with an old, rusty cassette recorder inside. A note, written in barely legible handwriting, said, "Listen. Don't be alone when you do." Curiosity got the best of me, and I played it. What I heard made my blood run cold. David's voice was shaky and broken. "If anyone is hearing this, it means it's too late for me. But maybe it's not too late for you. This started weeks ago. At first, I thought they were just animals, but I realized I wasn't alone here." He described strange figures he'd seen between the trees, always at night. They were shadows, he said, voice trembling. But not normal shadows. They had shape, and hunger. Something about them was wrong. David spoke of creeks at night, feeling watched from his windows. "Last night, I saw him." His voice cracked. "He came out of the trees. Taller than any man, and his skin. It hung like it didn't belong to him. But the worst part was the eyes. They weren't human. They were empty wells. But I could feel them watching me. With hunger." The recording distorted, then his voice came back, quieter, terrified. "Listen carefully. It's not just a creature. It's an echo. An echo of everyone it's devoured. They don't die. Their bodies fade, but their soul stays hungry, always searching for a replacement." Suddenly, there was a heavy thud on the recording, followed by a low moan. David was recording in real time now. "It's here," he whispered, gasping. "I don't know how it got inside, but I can feel it. Right outside my room." A pause. Then, slow, heavy footsteps grew louder. "It's knocking on the door. God, the hunger. It's taking over me." What followed was indescribable, the sound of flesh tearing, then a deep, gurgling wail, inhuman and desperate. The tape cut off with a crack. I turned off the recorder, my heart pounding. David was gone, yes, but this was something far worse. That night, I kept the recorder by my bed. I wanted to throw it away, but something held me back. Maybe I didn't want to lose the last trace of my friend. At 3 a.m., it started. A slow, heavy knock. On my door. I froze, breath shallow. The knocking grew louder, more insistent. Then, the whisper. A faint but familiar whisper. It was David. "Hey. Open the door. I'm hungry."